Hey guys, my name's Crew, and today I'm going to be talking about Destiny for the next 10 minutes of your life. And you will enjoy it, yes you will. Anyway, Destiny is this awesome new game that's in beta currently, comes out September, and I'm going to be answering the question, is this game going to be the next Halo in Call of Duty? And are we all going to be playing it forever? And are we going to love it? And stuff like that. Also, is this game worth buying? So first of all, let me just give you my opinion on the game. First of all, I just love it. I can't get enough of it. I really wish the beta was it let you get to a higher level because I want to play more of it. This game feels a lot like Halo and Call of Duty, as in the fact it's a first-person shooter, but it also feels like Titanfall, at least how the guns handle. Like, I don't know why, but this game, I just really like it, and the mechanics add a bunch of different things into the game. Like, for example, this class, I'm using the Warlock, and I have the Supercharge ability, so after, like, I don't know, it usually takes, like, a quarter way through the game, you tend to get enough points, and then you get, like, this free kill, and if you've played this game before, you know what I'm talking about. You also get, like, grenades and melee. It's really nice. Really cool how the game handles, and it's just something new that we haven't really seen before. So first of all, let me tell you guys why I think this game might be the next Halo or Call of Duty, or why it might be the next Titanfall, as in, is this game going to be big for a month or two, and then is it going to die down and we're never going to hear about it again? Because that's kind of what happened to Titanfall. You know, the beta came out, it was fun, it looked cool, everybody was hyped up, and then the game came out, and there was almost no story mode. There was only a couple guns to unlock. There really was no incentive for ranking up, and so nobody really played that game longer than a couple months, which kind of sucked because the engine was really cool, but there was just not enough maps, not enough guns, and not enough stuff to use. However, this game, I feel the complete opposite, at least with the beta, because the campaign it's a lot like Borderlands. If you guys have played Borderlands before, you can see I'm supercharged here now. So when you're supercharged, what I do is I play a bit more aggressive because you basically are invincible for one free kill. I got turned on there, but ignore that. So anyway, the campaign is a lot like Borderlands. You know, you're going through this kind of open world-ish area. You get a mission. You can do it with your friends. That guy was dancing on a dead corpse. Okay, buddy. But you're going through a mission, and there are loot crates, there are like groups of enemies that spawn, and there are periodic bosses every so often. So it plays a lot like Borderlands, and there are loot crates and stuff that you gotta pick up, and they give you better weapons, money, and stuff you can buy like at the shop and stuff. And it's much like Borderlands in that aspect, but what I love about it is you take what you get in single player and you go and do multiplayer, and you kill people with the guns that you have, and it's so cool. Because of that, you know, you want to play single player, so you get the good weapons and you get the good stuff, and then you can go and pwn your friends in a multiplayer game, and that's something we've never seen before. Huge customization. There is a huge variety of guns. Like, the first, like, 3 hours I played this game, 3 or 4 hours, I did not see the same gun twice. That's how many guns there are in this game. It's a lot like Borderlands, how there are just way too many guns. And there are a lot of different abilities as well, you know? Each class has their different set, and it's really cool. Also, something this game does is you can summon a vehicle pretty much whenever you want in the game. I don't think this map actually lets you do it, because this map's pretty small. But if you hold down square or whatever, you can summon a vehicle for free, however many times you want, and that helps you get from one side of the map to the other, just like that. There are some tanks that spawn here and there that are much stronger and a bit overpowered, I would say. But this is a beta, and so they are probably leveling stuff off. So yeah, that's why I think this game has the potential to be the next Call of Duty. I don't know if it's going to be the next Call of Duty or Halo or whatever, but I definitely think it has more in it, and more is there than to last longer than a couple months. You know, we're going to be seeing this game for at least 5 or 6 months, I would hope, because it's a lot of fun. There are a ton of guns. The story looks pretty big, like the campaign mode, and you can do the campaign mode with your friends, much like Borderlands, feels a lot like it. And the single player feels like Call of Duty. So, you know, the game looks like Halo, I would say, plays kind of like Titanfall, has tons of guns, and the story's like Borderlands, and I think that makes for a great game and a great little combination there. So now I'll tell you guys something I don't really like. Something I don't like is the fact that the story is not quite the best. It's, at least in my opinion, it's a bit cheesy. You're kind of just like, the story, I don't know, it's mainly about just running through the game and shooting people and blowing up bosses, which is really what you're buying the game for. But the story is just, you know, you're kind of like this guy, and there's people following you, and darkness is coming, and I skipped through half the cutscenes. I was kind of done with the story. But that's alright, because the campaign still plays great, you know. They just give you an objective, and you have to get to a location, and you basically get there by killing a bunch of guys. So it's fun. And there's also like grenades in this game that actually recharge, so you don't spawn with grenades, you have to wait for them to recharge. And same thing with your kind of melee attack. Now something that I like is how they're doing the different weapons. You know, you don't really pick a class and you don't pick perks and stuff. They just give you all that as you slowly go through the ranks. But what you do pick are 3 different weapons. So you get 3 different weapons, which is cool. There's a special weapon, which you actually have to find ammo for throughout the map, and there's a heavy weapon, which you also have to find ammo for throughout the map. You can see right there the little green, you know, arrow things, the little green. There's another one right there, 20 meters away. I'm looking at it. That is the special ammo. You have to run to it, pick it up, and special ammo special guns are usually snipers or shotguns, which are pretty powerful most of the time. You know, 1 to 2 hit kills, and it's sort of like they're special. You know, like snipers, you either get a really long range weapon or a really short range, and that's that. However, you tend to run out of ammo here and there for those weapons, so that's how they're kind of limited a bit. Now there are these heavy weapons, which are super powerful. They consist of like rocket launchers to huge machine guns, which a lot of people use. However, their ammo is extremely rare and super hard to get. Only a couple of them spawn on the map. You can see there's one right now, 90 meters away. It's like purple with a bunch of bullets in it. Somebody just picked it up. Dang it, somebody's got heavy weapon. But what that is it's like a huge just rocket launcher, and great for taking out the bosses and stuff like that. So overall, I think this game is very good. I think it's has a lot of potential. We'll have to see what they do with it when the game fully releases. I'm very curious of what's going to happen. You know, is the game going to come out and pretty much be like Titanfall, as in the beta was pretty much the full game, and you have like no other guns and stuff? Or are there going to be a bunch of guns? And is this game going to be the next Call of Duty or Halo? Because it's feeling like that right now. Also, a little bit of Battlefield thrown in there too. Pretty much every first-person shooter. It's the mix. It's what we love. It's what we've been waiting for. And I can't wait. So that's all I got. My name's Crew. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.
Zone C neutral.